Welcome back to the legendary. Oh, that's loud. To the legendary Animal Crossing Goldenrod knockout tournament. We should be starting round 2 pretty soon, actually. Pretty fast. Whoops, go back. So I need to get set up. We did, in the first round, spoilers if you didn't see the first VOD, go back and watch that. In the first round, we got, let me see again, 7th place. Hang on. Yeah, I got 7th place. We beat 8th place by only like 4.5 minutes, so it was pretty close there, and we needed to get top 8 to proceed to round 2. First place got a 107, and then there was 121, 126, 126, which were 6 seconds apart. No, 5 seconds apart. A 130, a 132, and then my 139 for 7th. Almost 140, but I got a sub 140 by 3 seconds. And then 8th place got a 144.22. Now we're getting set up for round 2. I set up the second race time room. Looks like 6 out of our 8 participants are already in it. Legend is back on his stream. Who are the 2 missing? We got Cold Drew, Dune, Frobuddy, Lemons, I think Colin, and who was the other guy that finished top 8? Dune? Is Dune in here? No, he is. Collins needs to be in here, and Cure? Yeah, Curitude needs to join. So yeah, let me see here. I have now changed positions on Legends Restream layout. I'm in the bottom third over screen if you want to see the full race over on his channel as well. I need to ready up in the race room. Alright, we've got 7 entrants. We're just missing Cure to join the race room. And then everybody will ready up and we'll get started here soon. Everybody finished the round 1 except for one person who DNF'd. Can't blame them. They were probably getting some real bad luck. I don't know where they were, but I know Feely was getting some really bad luck. Alright, all racers are in the room, half of us are readied up. 3 remaining, we'll start very soon. 2 remaining, yeah, we're gonna start very, very soon. Cold didn't start through Nintendo. I'm not sure why he needs to. Maybe he's using the pond code. But it's something we have to worry about again. We are generating a new town layout for round 2. We're not using the same town or anything like that. New town layout, we have to hope we get a pond. We have to hope we get a decent river and general, town layout, nooks, shop, the villager house locations, etc. We had a really good river acre last round. The backwards L to just flip back and forth. But our lake was atrocious, and our town layout was also really bad. The Nook Acre was completely isolated in the corner and cut off by a river with no bridge nearby, so it was awful. But we are starting. Uh-oh. And start. Got a slightly better start time there. Hey Slink, thank you for the good luck. On round 1, the timer got to 0 at an awkward moment where it was resetting the title screen. This one was a little bit better. But yeah, thanks for the good luck, Slink. Also wanted to say thank you for signing up for playtesting. We're probably going to be putting something out for that tonight or tomorrow or sometime soon, so be ready for that. Appreciate you. Thank you again for the luck, Mel. I don't know why I hesitated to say yes there. Slight time loss over being confused on where I was in the dialogue, I guess. I think I was getting in my head about I have to make sure I name myself exclamation mark and my town exclamation mark or my fishing rod code won't work. But we're fine. Man, I'm not doing very good on mashing this time. Whenever I have a moment, I'm gonna show you guys my shirt. I forgot to show you in round 1. I really wish I had put that in the VOD. It's okay though. Check out my shirt. My Wild World. 3 cheers for sweet strawberries. If you're unaware, it's a very obvious My Chemical Romance reference, but it's Animal Crossing, so it's cute and funny. Lol. I got it a couple weeks ago, but I've been waiting to wear it until today, specifically for this tournament. Okay, let me select my town capture software. Have it at the ready. Top right house gang every time. Oh, I just realized I need to I'm gonna do that during Tom Nook's yapping here. Okay, I need to undo my tracker and unclick all the fish, restart it. I tried to build a like clear all formula button. It wasn't working. I never went back and finished it. I'm sure I could. I just kind of got lazy and forgot, so I have to manually do it. There. I think we're probably about a second behind or something. Nothing major or too bad. Hopefully our town layout... I mean, our town layout last time wasn't too bad. Just the lake kind of sucked. A2. Much better Nook Acre this time at least. But we have to hope the river itself is good. And that, you know, maybe the villager houses aren't too bad. We don't have the flip acre, but that's okay, possibly. Just realized there's not a bridge to get across there, so that sucks. That's actually really bad. Olivia, okay. We have Olivia, Tangy, or Tabby, my favorite, yay! Oh, and Kiki, nice. Two really good Kikets. Who we got over here? Oh, Scoot. Yeah, he's alright. He's kind of a loser. Yeah, I really wish we had another river flip acre, Murphy. But this could be worse. I actually don't know which river acre is going to be best here. None of them are great. Maybe this one down here, actually. This one, yeah, that one actually might be the one to do. It's not ideal, but... Yo, Feely, thank you for the good luck and GG's on your run as well. Saw you saying you had really buns town layout and stuff. I did too. I had an almost 18-minute chores, so... Partially that was my fault. My Nook was an A5 and it was completely isolated from everything else because the river was like really long across the whole map with no nearby bridge. But then I also messed up by doing the wrong mail recipient and I had to go back and get another letter from Tom Nook. It was bad. Triple lair town, no corner, no. I did have a corner. My lake was really bad, but I did have a corner. That's no longer the case. Where am I going, dude? Where is Tom Nook's shop? I'm so confused. Where am I? Okay, I got myself confused there. 6:15 entering Nook's, not great, but could be worse. I didn't see a pond, but it doesn't mean there's not one. Okay. Let me pull this up, there we go. Well, we're already faster than last round. Only by like 10 seconds, but... I don't know yet, Mel. We have to confirm if there's a pond somewhere. We have to go all the way over to Scoot. He's not in such a bad spot, actually. Yeah, I did find 3 Arapaimas. I scared one off on accident. There could be a pond here, but there doesn't appear to be one, so that sucks. Oh, there's a pond. We're fine. We are fine. It's not the best position for a pond, but I mean, the fact that it exists is all that matters. But yeah, in terms of an acre to fish, I'm thinking possibly the one directly above the lake, or the one directly to the right of the police station. It's just the one to the right of the police station is in such a worse place to get to because it's down on the second tier with no quick access ramps. And we'd want to be on the left side of it, so it's not ideal. But for a vertical river acre, it's probably really good, actually. Yo, Vibholm, thank you for the good luck. Murphy, okay. Murphy is... yeah, he's actually worse than whoever is on the other side of the river. I think he's 6 acres away and the other one is 5, so it's not great. Alright, let's not repeat my mistake from last time, where I accidentally choose the wrong recipient. Yeah, Tom Nook is actually a tanuki. But, you know, people in the West don't really know what that means, so they localized him to be raccoon. Yeah, your name is there. You can change the town tune in this game. I think you can in the later games too, so... that's how you do it in this one. It's like on a post board thing outside the post office. A billboard thing. He's a landlord, also true. He's many things, is what he is. Alright, let's talk to Kiki. I mean, Olivia, whoever this is. Hope she has no work. Okay, no, she does. Actually, we can take this so that she doesn't get mad at us because we've already talked to Scoot for a chore. We're definitely not going to get him again. So it's actually a fine one to accept and not get penalized in any way. Jeremiah, he's the one below the river. Our lake is not too bad. There's not a quick and easy way to get around it if we have to, but in terms of like visibility for the whole thing, it's not too bad. I mean, this is easily going to be a better chores than last round, but it's not going to be like an amazing or good chores or anything, especially knowing that our axe delivery is going to go all the way down to Murphy, who is the furthest one away from Tom Nook's house, so that kind of sucks. But hopefully our carpet delivery is guaranteed to be someone kind of close. If it's Tabby, that'd be ideal. Or Olivia, either one. But we'll see. Actually, yeah, Olivia would be the best one, because she's the closest. But Tabby's second closest. Oh wait, no, I just delivered the carpet. What am I saying? Never mind. Yeah, no, if this axe would have been delivered to literally anyone else besides Murphy, this would have been like a decent chores, but it's fine. Just gonna do this, do the billboard, and we'll be done. So maybe like a low 14-minute chores, not too bad. Better than 17.5 18-minute chores. Maybe not low 14, actually. It might be high 14. Maybe even 15. His monologue, once you're done with your chores, is I think like 30-ish seconds or a little bit over that. I'm not really sure. Luckily, he's close to the billboard, though. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, probably like 1420 something, let's see. Try to do my best mashing. Nah, 14 teen. Boom. 1410. Okay. Not too bad of a chores, actually. Pretty sure I did that first line right, but I also was just going on memory for it, so I didn't actually look at the code. I believe this is right. Okay, good. Glad I didn't mess up that code. Now the only pond I know of is over by Kiki and someone else's house, I don't remember. Well, let's just go there first. And then we'll also, unless there's a pond here. Oh, there is. Wow, okay. And it has my frog and crawfish right next to each other. Perfect. And since we're over here in the 5th column, we'll be able to then probably go down and use that vertical river acre, I'm thinking. Perfect. Pond done immediately. That's what you like to see. Hey, Kiki. But I suppose while we run down, we can still, of course, use the river. Really? Didn't even see a fish. There's one. Oh, nice. Bluegill out of the way already. That one's not, like, rare, but it can be, like, a little uncommon to find sometimes. Okay, I totally would have caught an ocean fish now, but it didn't show up, so. Nice Popeye. I was confused. I was like, is that a tiny or is that a size 2? I couldn't tell. Turns out it was a tiny, and it was one of our 1%ers. Ooh, chub. Okay, for a split second I thought that was guppy, but no, it was a size 2. Of course. Small bass. Do I even need any more size 2s? I don't think so. I mean, I could, like, try to get early piranha, but... Oh no, did I just scare away a tiny? I think I did. That is really bad, actually. Not used to vertical river checking. I don't really like it. That's a tiny, isn't it? Let's hope this is guppy. That'd be amazing. No, it's killifish. I really hope I didn't scare away a guppy a second ago. Oh. I think that was a size 3. I thought it was a 2, but no, I'm pretty sure that was a 3. So I probably could have caught that for a bass, but bass is probably just right here instead. Yep. Another size 4. I probably should skip 4s for now. Because, you know, getting 4s in like July is much better for the chance of koi. So I'm actually going to scare that away. Man, I really hope I didn't scare away a guppy earlier, because that's kind of all I'm looking for right now. To then go up to the lake. Oh, there's a tiny. Please be a guppy. Ah, another Popeye. Do not want any more size 2s or 3s. I mean, I could check the 2s for piranha, but it's just, I mean, it's really unlikely. And even if I check it for piranha, bluegill has the same vision and behavior as piranha, so could just get tricked anyway. Just looking for guppy. I could maybe make my way up to the lake and try to check guppy at the same time as snakehead. Okay, here's a tiny. Ah, dude, another Popeye? It's 3 in a row. That's, I mean, it's both lucky and unlucky because they're 1% chance, but like, I have 3 of them. I don't need any more. Hello? Thank you. Stupid guppy. I've got like 7 minutes left to make this a still like acceptable, decent June 9 a.m. It's up somewhere. There it is. Just not getting any tinies to spawn, and if they do spawn, it's a freaking Popeye goldfish. There's one. Please don't be a Popeye. I'd actually even be happier if it's a killifish. Which it probably is. No, it's a goldfish. That's also good. It's also a 1% chance, but we don't have to get it right now, so I'd rather get the 1% guppy, but, you know, whatever. We at least have that out of the way. Also, I should mention that during the, I guess, intermission between rounds, Legend did make an announcement on his stream that his next tournament after this one is going to be a golden net tournament, so catching all bugs instead of all fish. Now, I don't think there's a date or anything yet, but it's going to be like another cash prize tournament like this one. It's not going to be knockout tournament though. It's going to be 1v1, I guess, like bracket tournament like you would normally expect. Dude, another goldfish. I'm only catching goldfish variants, no guppies. But yeah, that's really exciting. I definitely will want to join the golden net tournament as well. You know, next month or whenever it is. And since it's a 1v1 bracket, it's going to take much longer. But golden net runs are also much faster than golden rod runs on average. So there's at least that. That'll be a fun one to do. Plus, I've been meaning to run more golden net anyway because I have a decent PB, but I want a better PB. So this will be a good excuse for that. I got my like 50... What do I have? A 58 or 56 golden net? I think I want to say maybe 58. And I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. But I really wanted to get like under 55 at least. And then maybe consider going for under 50. But I just kind of got really busy with so much other stuff in life. Haven't really been speedrunning much. Please, Guppy. No. That's my 4th Popeye goldfish, dude. I have caught 6 goldfish variants total. Where's the Guppy? I'm begging you. And we're fast approaching that 30 minutes. I still have to go up to the lake and catch the snakehead. And brook trout, which neither of those are like bad, but sometimes the snakehead just doesn't show up. Brook trout isn't too bad, but like the snakehead can really be annoying. I wouldn't doubt if you know, I get knocked out this round, and that'd probably be fine, so I can have free time tomorrow for stuff, but of course if I do make it into the next round somehow, that would also be cool and fun. Maybe even win some money, you know? I think maybe it's raining outside, which is kind of nice. I'm not really sure though. Come on, guppy. I'm about to probably run up to the lake and start just trying to get those fish and just river check by the lake, even though kind of looks like my rivers by the lake are, yeah, not great for quick checks. But I do need to have time investment on lake checking. I'm gonna eventually get the guppy and then spend another 10 minutes on snakehead, so I should maybe move up there soon. I don't want to find like one more tiny here and then move on. Guppy, psst, 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 psst. Come on, where are you? Please. Just getting tons of size 2s, a bunch of small bass and crucian carps and stuff, which I actually haven't caught a crucian carp yet, but that's perfectly fine. I guarantee we're gonna get one in the next split. As we're trying to catch size 2 for piranha and angelfish, so here's a tiny, come on. Size 1. Guppy, please. Yes, okay, thank gosh. Jeez. Really unlucky with that, but now we have to go catch snakehead. I'm just praying the luck for that one's a bit better. We also need to catch brook trout, which, is that a 3? That could be brook trout, probably not. I can't tell if that's a 3 or a 2. It was a 2, okay. It looked kind of long for a 2, I thought. It didn't look really wide enough for 3, but it looked long enough, and it was weird. Need a 3 and a 5 is what we're looking for. So the 5 is pretty obvious. But it's also... I never can remember what the snakehead chance is. I want to say 10%. That doesn't quite sound right, but it doesn't matter, because it's right here. Just need to not choke. Ooh, almost got me. I think I just barely got that catch in on time. Okay, we're just looking for brookhead trout now. Which, like I said, shouldn't be too bad. It might be this right here. Or is that a 4? That's a 4, isn't it? That's definitely a 4. We can catch it anyway, though. Actually, no. Well, okay. I pressed A to cancel, but I pressed it right as he was biting, so... Yeah, this lake layout is not too bad, but if I need to get across, there's not a nearby river, or nearby bridge. So this size 3 over here very well might be my brook trout. But I can't get to it. I'm gonna have to despawn it. Come back. That sucks. There it is. Okay, that's a... Is that a 4? Man, it's so hard to tell sometimes. I think that's a 4. Yeah, it's a barbell steed. What was my time in the last run for June 9 AM? It wasn't under 30, but was it under 35? Can't remember. I don't know if I'm doing better or worse right now. Oh, there's a size 2 over there, okay. I didn't see what was there, but we're just gonna despawn it and go back. Dude, where's the brook trout? Did not think it'd be so hard. Okay, hopefully this is it. And this is not just a bass that's tricking me. Please? No, it's a bass that's tricking me. Okay. Hey. It always feels really bad when brookhead is like the last thing you need because it's like not a difficult fish, but sometimes he just doesn't show up. Alright, surely this is it. Yes, thank you. Okay, we're done with June 9 a.m. Moving on to June 3 a.m. I'm gonna piranha check here. No. Okay, I was gonna piranha check again, but nothing showed up, so. Oh, wait. Piranha check? No. I can't believe we caught 6 total goldfish, though. That's really annoying. That freaking guppy took like 20 minutes out of all that. Let's pull up Legends stream, see how other people are doing. Oh. Some people doing different routes here. Hello, Tabby. Me, wow. Her cute little catchphrase is also just so mocha. I love Tabby. Alright. I'm probably going back to that vertical river acre, I guess. Let me actually... Is this my eel? Yeah, I think so. This might be my eel as well. I'm wondering if the vertical acre up there in A1 is any good, but I feel probably not because it's an A1. If it were an A2, it probably would be good, but then that would probably make Tom Nook's shop in a worse spot, so I'm glad. Catfish. Alright, we just need our 2 1%ers. Do I catch this? Do I need any 1%er or 1 sizes? I don't think so. No, let's leave that. I'm also gonna not use that acre. It does seem bad. There's a size 2, so I'll take the time to grab it. You never know. Yeah, I told you we'd get our crucian carp here. We're also going to get our goby here, just about guaranteed. Yeah, I'm going to run back down to this vertical river acre. I think it's probably my best bet. not great, but it's probably the best option I have for this town layout. This could be angelfish, but it also is probably goby. Oh, small bass, actually. I didn't think small bass would see at that distance, but it did. Now, the thing that probably saved me in the last round was that really fast arowana, so once we get to that point, that's probably when this run, like, really dies. But it's fine. Let's just chill and fish until then. Oops. Whoa, okay. Wonderful. Now we can just piranha check the size 2s that we find. Is that a 2 or a 3? The angelfish really gave us trouble last round for quite a while. Piranha still has the ability to do that for sure, but I'd much rather catch angelfish first. Because checking for piranha is just so much easier. Yeah, and then I'll get another one in July like I did last round, which I didn't know was possible, but apparently it is. But yeah, we just need piranha, and then we can move on. Ideally, goby also. I should probably still catch size 2s as normal until I have goby, actually. Then we'll start doing piranha checking. But all these small bass and crucian carp are gonna get in my way. And eels. And catfish. Oh, a tiny. I don't need any more tinies until like February and March. I don't need any more rare tinies, I guess. Dude, where are the size 2s all of a sudden? There's one. Dude, please give me a goby. I just want a goby so I can start piranha checking. I could get a goby later in like March or something, but I'd rather just get it out of the way now. Oh, there was a tiny there. Good thing I don't need any more of those. Didn't even notice it at first. Because I'm not looking for them. I'm looking for 2s. Actually, I think that was a 2. Hopefully it wasn't the piranha. It looked like a 1, though. It looked really small. Okay, this is a 2. Crucian. Angelfish again? Really? Really? Okay. How many piranha did I catch last round? Like 3 or something? Now I'm gonna get 3 angelfish. Mel called it when she said another angelfish later on. Which probably meant like way later on, not 2 minutes later on. Already hitting 45 minutes. Not looking good. I think I am on worse pace than last round. Don't remember exactly. Maybe I'm not. I just don't remember. That's kind of a bad cast. This is also not a very good cast, but it's fine. Dude, where's the goby? It's actually surprising it hasn't showed up yet. I mean, I would call it common. A common fish, and yet... Alright, well, we know that's not piranha, but I still gotta catch it for goby. Yeah, Crucian. Where is my goby? I think my goby got scratched off the disc, man. Of all fish to get scratched off. This could be it, actually. It had wide vision, but I scared it away, so... Actually, that could have been piranha with the wide vision, and I scared it away, so that's awesome. Because piranha has 360 vision. Oh, that hurts. I did not mean to press the button. It's gonna be living in my head now. That was piranha. You let it go. We're gonna be here another 20 minutes now. That's piranha. That's actually piranha. Alright, yep, that's it. Beautiful. I guess I am gonna save goby for later then. I'm pretty sure I can catch it later. I don't know though. Part of me wants to just get it now while I know that it's possible. Because I don't actually know for sure where else to get it. Alright, if this is goby, that's great. If not, we're done. June 3 a.m. Okay. Alright, let's move on. Gobi, please. Gobi. Gobi. Yes, okay. Now I don't have to be scared about it for later on. Not the worst June 3 a.m. Not the best by far. Why am I up in the A acres? I need to be down in the B acres, thank you. Alright. August-September split. I like this one. It's a fun one, and it feels good when you flip the coin and get rain into September. It feels good. I am gonna go 58 again because getting down to my beach looks like it might take a bit of time. I'm probably gonna regret that again, just like I did last round, but you know, in a race setting, it might be better to just go safe. I know a couple of people were racing before the tournament started, so this is actually their third race of the day. And there's our gold spot. They one of them forgot to get jellyfish while they could. I just don't want that to be me missing out on jellyfish. Not because I forget, but because I run out of time. I think this should be it right here. Alright, so we're good. But now I do have to wait for it to roll over to September. This is probably also a jellyfish. That looks like a size 3, so yeah. Yeah, we're just bare-handing these jellyfish. It's fine. It's fine. That's also a jellyfish, which is bad. Want a salmon to spawn here. It kind of looks like a size 3, but I think this is also a jellyfish. Let's just catch it, make sure. Could be salmon. I don't think so. I just did the thing again where I pressed a button on my controller, but thankfully it was not the A button. But yeah, it was a jellyfish. I thought so. Just wanted to make sure. Looks like we got no rain. So that's a little unfortunate. Okay, there's our salmon. But we have another chance at rain in the July split, so maybe we'll get lucky. I think I had to change... I had to search for rain 3 times last run, if I remember correctly. It's not great. Hopefully we'll get it first try this time. Whenever I flip over to July, that is. Okay, snapper down. I was hoping for knife jaw. I feel like knife jaw is a bit harder to find than snapper. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. Let's see if this will be our knife jaw. Nope. Not really surprised though. Oh, I just scared away the fish. Okay. It's fine. Surely wasn't the knife jaw copium. This'll be it right here. Surely, please. Please, Shirley. I'm surprised you didn't see that, actually. Okay, this is it, Shirley. No? Okay. I thought with that really fast bite, that would be him. Snappers obviously can do one bites, and knife jaws can do not one bites, but I don't know, in my experience, it feels like knife jaws tend to do one bites a lot, and snappers don't. That's how it feels, anyway. No more snappers. This is actually turning into a really bad August split, which is a shame. Oh, that's a snapper. Yeah. I could tell because I pressed A kind of late and still managed to catch it. I don't actually know for sure, but I think the knife jaw like frame window to catch it is smaller. Just did it again, pressed Y. Oh my goodness. Come on, knife jaw. I could just go ahead and go to July without it. Okay, no, we're good, we're good. I was just about to leave him behind and catch him later, but we got him. I could do... Okay, no. I was about to say, we could do a Paima check on the river acres here. Looks like we're not getting one. So we're moving on. Definitely not a very good August-September split, especially without rain. But it's fine. Now, if we do get rain first try here, that'd be awesome. I feel like I'm actually pretty similar pace to last run. Maybe a little slower, I'm not entirely sure, just a little bit. Okay, 4 a.m. July. Something I didn't talk about last round that I'll call out now is that if you notice, every time I change time, I always ensure that we only go backwards in time. You never want to go forward because that will spawn weeds in your town. And having weeds will lower your town rating. Having a lower town rating will make like less quality fish spawn, or like just less fish to spawn. And that's obviously bad, so you always want to go backwards to prevent that. Lake Wana check. I did get a Lake Wana last run, so I mean, you never know. No, it's a brook trout? I didn't know you could get that here. I guess that's good knowledge. Probably would have been good knowledge for this run when I spent a long time looking for a brook trout. But yeah, sadly, not the instant arowana as expected, so this is probably gonna be a long split searching for it. Dace? Yeah, Dace. I could immediately tell that was either Dace or the Wana, and there was no way I was gonna get that lucky with Wana twice in a row. Whoa, insta-bite. I am gonna have to go back in time for rain again. So that's a little unfortunate, but, you know, it is what it is. We'll catch what we can for now. I maybe should have just gone ahead and searched for rain, because since we don't have a close by good river acre, it is actually kind of slower to run around like this. I definitely, yeah, thinking about it now, definitely should have just immediately changed time again for rain. Alright, this could maybe be large bass. Seems to have poor vision, which I think the large bass does. Bruh. Alright. Large bass? Yes, thank you. Means we're probably, yeah, we're not catching our koi this split, because I have no reason to check size 4s anymore. That's okay. We got a decently lucky koi last run. We'll see if that can happen again, but kind of doubt it. Whoa, okay. Paima. Alright, thank you. Gave me a nice 5-biter. Love to see that. Arapaima out of the way early. Now I just need arowana. Which, like, you can kind of check arowanas, but, like, this is not one. It's a little hard to do sometimes. This could be one, but I doubt it. Yeah. There's a bad cast. Not really in an easy to check position, so we're just gonna have to catch this one. I could also go ahead and just make it rain, but I don't know, maybe we should just catch the wana first. Maybe, but doubtful. I think dace, yeah, dace. Daces and arowanas have the same behavior and like vision and stuff. This is an eel, I think. I think this is also not it. There's a bad cast for checking, so we're just gonna catch it. Yeah. There's also a bad cast. Kind of bad at trying to get the angle. That was a good checking cast. This could be it, but again, oh, it is it. Let's go. Okay, beautiful, wonderful. Okay, that's awesome. That was actually really not a bad July. We just need to catch giant catfish and then find rain, which I could do simultaneously right now. I also kind of want to just find the giant catfish. Yeah, those are like relatively quick, Wana and Paima. I'm happy with that. If we just had first try rain, this would actually be a really nice July. Oh, that was giant catfish. And I scared it off. So yeah, I'm just gonna go find rain now. I couldn't tell, man. It was hiding underneath the lily pads. So I thought I couldn't tell that it was a size 5. That's really upsetting. Man. It's fine. Tabby. Hey, Mocha. That was only 8 minutes for this first segment of July, at least. Alright, let's really hope for rain. If I don't get it, I'm definitely resetting for it immediately. Not gonna try to... Gonna get giant catfish and the coelacanth together. Should have already had giant catfish. I can't believe I scared it off. But, okay, good. That's definitely not the worst fish to scare off. If I had scared off like the Paima or Wana, that would have been way worse. So... Yeah, I just couldn't tell what size it was under the stupid lily pads. Pretty sure that's not a 5, so I'm gonna scare it off. Oh wait, is it the 5? Can't tell. No, that's not. It's not. But I also can't seem to scare it. Let's just despawn it. It's under the lily. Oh, that's it. That's it. Okay. Beautiful. I'm pretty sure this is it. I just need to actually catch it. Okay, well, not punished too harshly for missing it earlier then, because it spawned pretty fast there. Now we just have to go get coelacanth and sea bass, and we'll be actually fully done with July. This could be my sea bass, maybe? I don't know. Kind of looks like maybe a red snapper. Oh, it is. Okay, good, good. It's really crazy how few ocean fish there are in this game. I just need to not choke coelacanth and we will be so good. Whoops. Come on, coelacanth, please. It's not showing up. He's kind of rare, not really that rare. I don't remember what his percentage is though. It's definitely, I'm pretty sure it's not like a 1% or anything like that though. I scared him, dude. No, my like, I don't know if that was just my instinct or if my finger like twitched, but I just saw a shadow and like tapped the speed button for a frame. Doesn't matter though, he's instantly back. Thank God. Oh my God, dude, I'm really getting off the hook with some of this, like the giant catfish and the coelacanth here. Okay, had a chance to actually gold this split, but because we didn't get rain first try, and because coelacanth kind of took a while to show up, no gold, but still a decent amount of time save. Oh shoot, I forgot, I have to get across the bridge. I'm lost. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Wasting time. Yeah, we would have golded for sure if I had gotten rain first try. Can't be too upset. It's pretty good. But now we're on to February. Yeah, I feel like I'm largely similar pace to last run. I think this July was probably a lot faster, but as long as, you know, maybe if stringfish isn't so bad, maybe we're gonna be okay. I didn't need to go back a year there, but I did just for safety. Sometimes I just kind of do that out of habit, just making sure I'm not messing up my time change. Bitterling, please. Thank you. And pond smelt, please. That's a really bad cast. That should work. Thank you. Now we just have to worry about size 4s for the koi. And the only size 5, stringfish. There's a 4. Grab it real quick. Probably not koi, but you never know. Dude, imagine. Instant koi would have been amazing. Not too stressed about koi though. Again, we can get koi next split in March, so it's not a huge deal. It's just the stringfish that we're primarily concerned with. And the pond smells and whoa, and bitterlings take up a lot of the spawn pool. Thank you for the follow. I didn't get to see who that was. The sound alert for it scared me, but thank you. Is this a 4? Ah, it's a 3. It's a dace. I thought it looked a little small. I couldn't quite tell. Hello? Oh, baby, I knew it. I just had a feeling of like, I think this might be koi from the way it's like kind of slowly pecking at the bobber. So now we just need stringfish. I honestly can't believe I got koi in February, both runs. I like I said earlier in round one, I usually get it in March. I usually have to skip it here. And then sometimes I even get it like in July, but that's pretty rare. We just need stringfish, which is scary. It's one of those fish that I kind of let it get in my head and I mess it up sometimes, but it's a tough catch. I think it has a pretty small frame window for catching it, relatively speaking. Also want to be careful to not scare it away like I did my first coelacanth. And my first giant catfish. Both of which luckily respawned immediately, but still. I hear a mole cricket somewhere. I think. Maybe not. Yeah, this is, I mean, once we get stringfish, I would say this is definitely better paced than last run. You know, large char is still somewhat of an issue to get sometimes, but if you go into March without any 1%ers, it's pretty nice. Okay, I'm like certain I hear a mole cricket somewhere. It's very faint though. Might be like across the river, perhaps. Every time I'm like just beginning to get into that zone already, kind of quickly, honestly. Where every time you see a 4, a size 4 fish, you're like, is that a 5? Is that stringfish? But no. And once you see, like, that was a 4 right there. And once you see the 5, you're like, oh yeah, that's a 5. But whenever you go for so long without catching anything or finding a 5, you start really questioning everything. There it is. Oh my god, I almost let that go. Ooh, okay. Yeah, this is actually, yeah, this is a better time than the last run, because we were like, what, plus 30 minutes at this point? Now we're only plus 16 and a half? 17? Alright, I need to cross the bridge. Don't forget, don't go over to Jeremiah's house again. Beautiful. Just March, and no 1%ers left. The biggest issue is going to be large char, but he's only 10%. Catching him is actually more difficult, just trying to get the bobber right in front of his face more than anything. And I haven't really looked much at my waterfall acres. I don't know if it's gonna be better to fish from above. I think actually I'm gonna try from below. Alright, be my cherry salmon, that'd be great. I don't know how good cherry salmon vision is, so I have no idea if this is it. But he's really blind, apparently. Come on, buddy. There you go. Cherry salmon, please. Thank you. Almost there, chat. I have no idea who else has finished or how many other people have finished, because I'm not looking at the race time room right now, but I'm sure at least a couple probably. And we're on pace for a sub 130. I think decently comfortably. You know, maybe depends on this large char situation. But a sub 130 is honestly a solid run in this category. That's a 2, so I don't care. This could be the char. I don't think it is, though. No. It turned like 5 degrees to the right to see my bobber, and like even that much I feel like is too good a vision for char. They are blind AF. Okay, I do still need a size 3 for rainbow trout. I also still need a size 1. Another dace. Surprisingly haven't seen the loach size 1 yet. Where is he? There he is. I was just talking about you, Mr. Loach. Okay, I just need size 3 rainbow trout. I honestly couldn't tell if that was a 3 or a 2. Dude, that's the char. But he's way too far away. Okay, here's what I do. I guess I wait for him to get pushed back by the current down to me. I was gonna try to check down here for fish, but I can't go far without despawning him, so... Like, surely that's the char, right? I guess it could be... No! I scared him further off. It could be a carp. Or even a koi, funnily enough, but... I really wish I hadn't scared him off like that. It's actually really bad. Okay, okay, no, this is good now. He's getting into the river. So he's in a more narrow space. Perfect. This is him. Yeah, he's blind AF. That's him. And then we just have to catch a rainbow trout. Oh, first bite. Nice. Okay, I just need rainbow trout. Come on. This could be it. Oh my god, I just pressed Y. And I like half pressed A, but it didn't count. And thankfully... Okay, nice. Beautiful. Alright, let's go get our golden rod. And then we'll see what we placed in the race room. Will we move on to day 2 of the tournament? Oh, right. Don't go to Jeremiah's house. Why am I keep doing that? It'd be kind of cool to go to day 2, but I also really wouldn't mind if I don't. Let's find out. I'm not gonna open race room yet until I finish. A 125, that's gonna be a pretty good time. Especially considering last run we got a 137, so that's like a 12-minute improvement. I realized I was kind of slouching down in my chair. Whoop. All right. Boom. Let's see. Pull up the race room. Second place. Let's go. Yo. Second place by almost 5 whole minutes. Dude, second. That's crazy. Only behind Drew Pag. Wow. I didn't expect that. Looks like no one's having a good RNG on this second round, I guess. All the fish. We had pretty good, honestly, we had pretty good luck with Wana and Paima again. Especially the Paima. We even had decent luck with angelfish. Like, we didn't have like good river acres or even town layout, but we just had decent fish RNG aside from Guppy was pretty bad. But I got really bailed out on my giant catfish and my coelacanth. So yeah. Well, I guess I'll be in round 3 tomorrow, so I'll be streaming again, recording a video to put the VODs up later on YouTube. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again for round 3 tomorrow. Bye-bye.